Go, go! Go, go! Down, ready! Black 88, Black 88! Jet! Ready, go! Ready! Blue 85, Blue 85! Here we go, ready! Red 54, Red 54! Right, ready, go! Ready, ready! Black 18! Black 18! Why did he go? Ready! 129, 129! Ready, go! Do what we do! Go! Ready! Black 14! Black 14! Down, ready! Wide 53! Wide 53! Down, ready! Blue 22! Blue 22! 28, 29 belts! 28, 29 belts! 22, 90 mounted! 22, 90 mounted! Go, go! Ready! 3692, lumberjack! 8022 ISO! 8022 ISO! Go, go! Here we go, ready! Wide 80, wide 80! Ready, ready! Red 18, red 18! 1880 Mustang, 1880 Mustang! 1852 Soldier, 1852 Soldier! 28, 29 belts, 28, 29 belts! Go! Ready! Blue 30, 62, 24, oh! 62, 36, 92, lumberjack! Down, ready! Flag 89, 19, fireball! 89, 95, 96, bridge! 95, 96, bridge! Go, go! Down, Down, ready. Blue, ready, ready, go. Down, ready. Red 54, red 54. Ready. Black 18, black 18. Go, go! Here we go, ready! White 29, white 29! Hey, move! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Black 14, black 14! Ready! White 83, 1424 plus, 1424 plus, 5492, waggle, 5492, waggle! White 80, go! Down, ready! Blue 22, 28, 29 bounce, 20, 22, 90 mounted, 22, 90 mounted. Down, ready! Red 80, red 80, 89, 19 fireball, 89, 19 fireball, 95, 96 bridge, 95, 96 bridge. White 80, go! Down, ready! White 80, white 80. Ready, go!
Memphis. Memphis. Get your own TV, your own. Oh, it's legs, seriously. I'm gonna do some cryotherapy. Oh, I'm glad this worked out. I need to write down what I'm doing so I don't have to do it every day.
Here we go, ready? Go, go! Ready, ready? Black 88. Red 54. Go, go! Down, ready. Black 18. Ready, go! Here we go, down, ready. White 20, go, go! Ready. Black 14. Black 14.
Black 14. Black 14.
Here we go, ready. What's next? 1852 soldier. 1852 soldier. Ready, go. Ready, ready. Right. Blue, 22. Blue, 22. Down, ready. Red 80. Red 80. White 80, go!
Wow. What's the shape is that?
Down.
This is incredible.
Ready. White 80. White 80. Jet. Down, ready. Red 18. Red 18. Ready, go! Ready! Blue 30, blue 30! Go, go! Here we go, ready! 2290 Mountain! 2290 Mountain! Hey, move! Go, go! Ready, ready! Blue 85! Blue 85! Go! Ready! Red 54! Red 54! Go, go! Down, ready! Black 18! Black 18! Down, ready! White 29! White 29! 89-19 fireball! 89-19 fireball! Down, ready! Black 14! Black 95-96 bridge! 95-96 bridge! Ready! White 53! White!
It's in the game.
Stadium in Eugene. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He told me that this is new for the Big Ten. Obviously, these teams coming all the way to the West Coast. The travel is long. They've been putting some practices in place to make sure their players are moving, getting up early, getting prepared for this time zone challenge. They are going to try to perform at their best performance level today. But they put a ton of time and research and science into making sure the players are prepared to go. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Nittany Lions headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense.
Break. Let's go. Ready.
Quarterback may change this route.
Rock.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Ready, go.
Throwing more. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Maybe some room here. Inside the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Break. Solo.
Back to pass, it's Beck. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
That's a 3rd down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So 3rd down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Jukes his way for more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His team's always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Got it behind the line. It's Sowell. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Hansen. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Back to pass, it's Beck. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep.
Could be an alley. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the ground, he's got it again. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
With the catch, it's Johnson. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll send the back in motion. There he goes! Touchdown, Ducks! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Trying play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run, and these tight ends are so... able to find space behind, knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Now on first down from the 30. Running inside, it's Hansen. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Hansen. Sweet cut there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Peoples. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Finds the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Nittany Lions will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Trying to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Ducks! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And how about the defense coming up huge? It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer. Force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They looked like they were about to give up points, and then all of a sudden, they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back on one throw. He threw that into traffic. Give the defense credit. They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. Gives them a chance to put together a strategy here in the waning moments.
Ready! Right! Right! Booster! Booster! Bubble! Bubble! Western! Western! Sweet! Sweet!
They'll move the wide receiver.
Go, go!
Back to throw, it's Beck. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Booster! Booster! Bubble! Bubble!
Motion from the wideout.
Where did he go?
Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain and the first down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready! Go!
Wants to throw it again, and why not? On target. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Unloads quickly. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the right. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there, a touchdown here. And I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sailed. bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Right. Let's listen. Jet. Go, go.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stewart. At the 45 on his way. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Ducks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Ready. Go, go.
Dante Moore dances away. Right down the middle. Complete to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
80-22, ISO. 80-22, ISO. Ready, ready.
Wide receiver going in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Well, that's just a foolish penalty. You can't lose track of the play clock that close to the goal line, but still first and goal. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty. And guys, that one's just on the quarterback. You have to know where the play clock is and get the snap off in time. Here's Moore to throw. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 3 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Longhorns coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And it brings them to a sparkling 4-0.